Hello, everyone. My name is Jerry Ellis. I am the owner of Ellis Lopez Travel Partners Benefit LLC based in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. This video is an overview video of our new service, which is a vacation travel club membership called Vacation Grace. The first half of the video is for anyone. It is a global travel club. Anyone over the world can join. The second half of the video towards the end will be directed at my local clientele who's used my car service, and there's transportation rewards built in to the membership. But we will add other cities as time goes on. I first want to start off by thanking a lot of people, my supporters over the years. And I like to thank my GGCC Chamber of Commerce for their support, um, and many of which are loyal customers. The Leisure World community in Silver Spring, Maryland, thank you very much for using my car service over the years. Ashbury Methodist Village, I have clients there. The Potomac Living Readership Community, which I've advertised beginning in 2021 when I first launched the car service, um, and Washington Jewish Week. That readership has been very supportive over the years. Really, really thank you for your business. And I look forward to adding more value to all of my supporters with the Travel Club membership. There's so many more people throughout the DMV I can't name individually, but at least I just put those few groups out there. So what I'll be showing you today is what you will see after you become a member of Vacation Grace, getting access to up to 90% off on many different things: hotels, resorts, cruises. Um, we have built-in incentives for cruises like the 10% cashback rewards and in trip coins, also in room coins for hotels. We have a lot of perks. So towards the end of this um, presentation, I'll talk about things that are specific to the DMV, like the transportation rewards. But like I said, that can be extended to other cities later. So let's get into it now. I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully I'll share the right screen. Okay, there we go. Hopefully everybody can see that. So just to give you an overview of what Vacation Grace is, Vacation Grace, I started as a single travel affiliate website in the year 2018. In 2018, I was just getting my feet wet as somewhat of a digital marketer, affiliate marketer, and it's great advertising for different travel companies and earning commissions. So in 2026, I've rebranded Vacation Grace into a membership-based travel club. We have two membership levels, which is number one, the Grace Premier, and then the Grace Elite, which has more exclusive benefits. So between the Grace Premier and Grace Elite, I'll show you what's common between both, and then I'll cover some unique things about the Grace Elite membership. And remember to look at the bottom of your email or text message if I text you this video, because I have a special promo code. For a limited time, you'll get a certain amount of dollars off your annual membership. It is an annual membership subject to renewal, and the whole purpose is to keep you traveling well, enjoying nice things without overpaying for those things. Okay, so let's get started here. So common between both memberships, you'll have you have 8 booking engines. You have hotels, search for flights, activities, vacation rentals, which are typically 7-day stays with really deep discount. You have a ride center. So yes, I provide local transportation in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. But once you get to your destination, which is anywhere, Argentina, Japan, France, you can book a airport transfer or any type of hourly service transportation you need once you get there. We have events and tickets. You can go, you can book a Broadway show, you can order concert tickets. And our engine, we don't charge a booking fee. Extra fees can add up pretty quickly. We have cruises anywhere over the world. We have 45,000 cruise itineraries. It's pretty extensive. And tours, we've partnered with the largest tour company to bring you many different experiences across the world that you should enjoy. So number one, let's just go down. This is the home page. There's some unique things about Vacation Grace. We have a digital currency. That digital currency is called room coins, right? Or trip coins. And for room coins, they are used to lower the cost even further because on my platform, we have wholesale rates below retail, and it shows you what the retail cost is versus the discounted price. But the room coins lower the cost of your prepaid hotels. So you start off, if you're a Grace Elite member, start off with $500 in room coins. This membership here, you see, the person has $522 in room coins to spend, right? Trip coins come from the cruises. So when you book a cruise, you get 10% back on the value that you purchase. If your cruise is $2,500, you get $250 back in trip coins. And depending on where you are booking at a location on the site, you can use the trip coins to lower the cost of hotels, car rental, some tours, and activities or experiences. That's great thing to keep in mind. So the My Coins is kind of like your wallet. You get your balances on your room coins and trip coins. And we keep track of your lifetime savings. This person right here, $79.27 so far. This is a new account. Let's go over to, actually, let's keep scrolling down. So you'll see things are pre-selected based upon what you've been searching, just like any other travel website. And things that are hand-picked for you is based upon the data that we receive and try to help you navigate and save more on your vacation. So, you have you can unlock 50% savings on things like theme parks, shopping, dining, and more. We're not going to go through all of them, but there's a lot of things on here, a lot of different benefits you have off here. And then on the Elite membership, this is where we kind of part the waters. Elite membership, you have access to request a private jet, private yacht service. And then you have other types of benefits, such as Status Max for the Elite. And that is direct upgrades to first class flights on certain airlines. Also direct upgrades for hotels. And there's time periods built in. But the good news is, just say, for instance, you are traveling on 3 months out of the year, you have several trips planned during the year, you can get a upgrade to first class for you and your companion you're traveling with just by using Status Max. And the fee that you would pay for that upgrade is a whole lot less than actually paying for the upgrade purchase, which could be thousands of dollars for first class. I mentioned the 10% cash back on trip coins, which is wonderful. For people that like to take a lot of cruises, this is your thing. This is where you really get a lot of benefits. You have the Fast Pass service, which is expedited services for immigration, visas, passport services expedited, and then the travel marketplace. For the Status Max, you get certain discounts on like Tumi luggage and other higher-end things like that. So let's go over, we'll pretend like we're gonna search just so I can show you how the search engine works, just like any other travel website. We're gonna go to Spain, and I have some preloaded things here about Spain. And we're just gonna choose some dates here. Short stay, but I actually have something preloaded to show you about Spain, which is amazing prices and amazing things. So I'm gonna go do the Martha Stewart show me a cake kind of thing after it's baked. I'm going to this part of Spain here. I already preloaded this page because I think it's wonderful to show, and it's one of the most traveled places for 2025 and maybe even 2026. So you always see over here to the left in green, you get the percentage that's off, right? 3-star, 4-star, 5-star hotel. You'll on the right, you'll see the public price, and then you'll see the price that you pay. In this instance, you're using $127.10 in room coins, and the prices always include taxes. And let's just click here. Seems like a very nice, this is a boutique hotel. So we're going to see lovely pictures here, 4-star hotel. And I'm just going to go through the pictures. You can see some of the room types. You got a standard double, queen, breakfast or not. You can always search by location if you want to put up a map, but let's take a look at the photos here. So this is in a nice place in Spain. Bed. Some of the rooms here. Okay, wonderful. So you can always go to reviews as well. 4.9 reviews. This is the most recent 50 reviews. It's got a lot of good reviews here. Of course, we don't have time to go through 3.5 million properties and their reviews, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about here. Here's location. This part of Spain is excuse me if I mispronounce this, Bilbao, Spain. But it is one of the most visited places in the world. So that's why I chose that one. Let's go to a different one. Osaka, Japan. And I pulled this one up because it is another very popular destination in the world. The one at the top, very interesting. Alice House, Osaka. You're using $245.15 in room coins, and the total is 361. That's the public price. Let's take a look. This is 67% off, which is pretty darn good deal, say. And we will look at the rooms here and the property. Pretty nice. Nice. Let's give you an idea. Okay, great. Right. So it's a lot of properties to go through. You choose your room and you go through the booking just like any other booking engine. You would have paid 11.27, but you're paying 359. This is October 17th to 19th. Let me just going to choose book a room. So these are short stays. Don't worry, I'm going to show you vacation weeks that are like 7 days, which you can pay some of the same prices for 7 days. So when you do fill out the booking, you have a primary traveler, which is going to be you, the account holder, but you can add up to like 5 family members, when you're booking. So just like any other travel website, you have that option to add more travelers. So I'm going to go, if I can get this toolbar moved, and I'm not sure why my camera turned off. Let me turn back on my camera. Sure, you guys to see me again. Great. So let's go, in the interest of time, let's go over to Spain. I think I put Buenos Aires on here. That's the tours, not ready for that yet. And that's uh, that was the cruises. Let's see. So Buenos Aires is another great place to search. So how about I'll just go and we'll do a search. Another one of the most traveled places in the world. Right. Okay. And we want to go just say, I don't know, my birthday. I'm gonna go for my birthday, November 24th. So we're gonna go to 21st to the 25th. There we go, Argentina. Right. And while this is loading, I will tell you that another thing that is unique about Vacation Grace, which again, it is a part of the area that I'm operating in, my local area, but anybody again can travel, um, can join our travel club throughout the world. I do give back from my profit. That's one of the parts. The name Vacation Grace is vacation is inherent, but the word grace comes from me as a public benefit company, the give back part. So 10% of my profit I give back to a local school here. It's called Montgomery College. And I have the Ellis Student Success Current Use Fund at Montgomery College that I support. And this is basically to eliminate food insecurity for students at Montgomery College. You can donate directly to the fund, obviously, but I use my company to make donations periodically from my profit. So again, that's where that word grace comes from, in the name of the travel club. Let's go back to Buenos Aires. If my fingers will allow. Yeah, there we go. So, Plano Madero. And it's interesting enough, it's one of the places in the world. But on Vacation Grace, you're getting some of the super, super savings. This is 51% off, breakfast included. So you would have paid 1,062. You're paying 516, including taxes. You're using some room coins. Let's look and see what the property looks like. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So hotel brands, while it's loading up, let's talk brands. We don't prevent you from using your hotel points or airline points when making reservations. Um, or we don't prevent you from using your cruise membership points or perks as well. So you bring your own memberships of whatever you got out there. We don't block you for any of those things. We only add value to whatever you're doing. So if you're a Marriott Bonvoy member, hey, keep using Marriott. We have all major hotel brands: Marriott, Hilton, Radisson, Ritz Carlton, you name it. So this is Buenos Aires, Plano, Madero, pretty nice. Of course, you can go from 2 star all the way up to 5 star. It doesn't matter. We have enough properties for you to go through. Let's just continue on. You have another one here, 49% off, 49, 49, 48, 46, 44. So you get an idea. Okay. Um, in the interest of time, I'm going to go on over to cruises. So I pulled up this cruise itinerary from the home page. You just click cruise, put in what you're searching for in terms of destination for it. There's many different ways that you can filter your cruise search. It can be river cruise, ocean, destination, um, departure port. If you want to leave out of Baltimore, you want to leave out of Miami, you want to leave out of Italy. Here, this I chose the Eastern Mediterranean, but there's cruises everywhere over the world. There's domestic cruises, there's cruises in the Caribbean, river cruises. Um, there's even cruises in the Pacific. Just amazing. I mean, between Japan and Australia, so many different. It's 45,000 cruise itineraries. So there's nothing that you can't find. Again, when you're booking the cruises, you can include your rewards points, whatever cruise line you're using, but you'll get that 10% cash back in the form of trip coins to use on other things, car rental, prepaid hotels, or other types of things. Now let's go over to tours. Go back and I will click the home page, and let's go over to tours because tours is absolutely amazing. You have to see this. So we partner with the largest tour company in the world. And you absolutely have, so many different things ranging from a 1 day tour to 30-day, 60-day tours. It's just amazing. And also what's amazing about the tour page is if you speak another language and you want to see something in Spanish, French, Italian, German, you can translate that language on the tour page. But this is Italy here. We got a 23-day tour in Thailand. Um, sorry, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thailand. Let's see what else we have here. Best of Europe tours. Okay. Balkan tour, Western Discovery. Many different for myself, actually. Uh, you have hotels, flights, tours. If you book the flight, it'll show up here. We have all types of um, events tickets, cruises, anything you book, it'll show up under the My Bookings page. We have customer service 24/7. So you can call. You can also email in over 150 languages. And you can also do a chat in over 150 languages. The call is in English, but definitely if you like to chat, you have multilingual services, which we're very proud of. Once you become a member, go to member benefits, and we give you extra room coins actually when you watch these videos. Watch every single video. And like I said, the Status Max is for the elite members. A lot of additional perks there. In fact, I'll just click on Status Max. And I'll click on Shop Now. So you get an idea. Bear with me. I have a lot of pages opened up. So, American Airlines, United, Car Rentals, Delta Airlines, Hertz, Enterprise, Hilton. So we have opportunity for you to do direct upgrades, which is a great thing to have. Particularly if you're traveling a short period of time, like over the summer, and you want to take advantage of some of these upgrades. Let's check out American Airlines Platinum Status Upgrade. See what you get. Valid for 4 months. Account needs to be at least 30 days old. Yes. But you'll see some of the benefits. First class upgrades on North American flights for you and one companion, right? One World Business Lounge access internally. And I did not mention this, but if you are a Grace Elite member, you do get priority pass. So you get access to 1,700 lounges across the world. But if you do this particular upgrade, you get other access to One World Business Lounge. Something that's interesting here: 2 free check bags, 60% bonus miles on eligible flights. It's really, really, really amazing. You really should check out once you become a Grace Elite member. Check out all the things that you would get with Status Max. All right, so I'm going to go back to the home page. We do have Travel Set Tales as a little blog. We have our own blog, starting from vacationgrace.com, which is our kind of homepage, sales page, if you will. And you get access to the member portal there once you become a member. We do have our own blogs, but you can read blogs on the booking portal as well. Customer service, as I mentioned, email us here, support@vacationgrace.com, about your itineraries, about your bookings, any questions you have. You can call in English. You can chat with us again in over 150 languages, major languages: French, German, Spanish. That is a cool feature. And you can also email us in over 150 languages as well. So I showed you the bookings. I showed you the benefits page, which you should come back and watch all of the videos. And I'm also going to cover the best price promise, which is a real important feature. The best price promise is find a hotel, and it is less than see on Vacation Grace, up to 110% back in the difference in credit, 110% back in the price difference in credit. But this recording got jumbled, which I think it did. I'll repeat this. For the 110 price assurance, if you find a hotel and it's less than what you saw on Vacation Grace, we'll give you 110% back in the difference in terms of credit. So you can use on other hotels or prepaid bookings. And I'm going to show you the vacation rentals, which is a really uh, great thing. Um, I'm just going to go to Mexico. Remember, the vacation rentals are those nice 7-day stays for amazing prices. You can search, via a map, and it's pretty much, again, all over the world, but I chose Mexico. Um, 7 nights for $500 essentially. Let's look at this Los Cabos Golf Resort. Choose it. It's pretty good. Yeah, 4-star golf resort. Um, yeah, one bedroom. Some of the resorts have 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. Here's a 2 bedroom, full kitchen. Um, 499. You also have to comply with the local condition or restrictions, such as they may have resort fees. This is international or domestic, but base price of $499 for 7 days sounds pretty darn good for me to me. And let's look at pretty nice. And I will mention on Vacation Grace, you can book entire houses or estates as well, which is pretty darn incredible. Um, there's nothing that you can't find in terms of accommodations. And let's just, while we have a little bit more time, I'll just say we're going to look for a house. I don't know. We're going to look for one in Florida, um, Florida Keys. And this is just me just guessing here. So August search. Right here, Key West Hotel. Actually looking for a house, but this is just give you some idea. If you see adults only, it just means that no children are allowed. Typically, you see that in a lot of Caribbean resorts. And there you go. That's Key West. So again, I want to thank you for watching this. And what I'll talk about next is really the part that's particular to this area in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. But again, we can bring this to any city that we want. If you are a Vacation Grace Premier member, when we take you to the airport, that's Washington, Dulles, Reagan National, BI, Amtrak station at BWI, or Union Station, we're going to give you $50 in room coins each time we take you. On the Grace Elite membership, we're going to give you $100 in room coins for trips that are arranged by Ellis Lopez Travel, right? Um, to learn more about that, just visit vacationgrace.com. And we really hope that you join the membership. You get a lot of benefits. If you're a person that loves to travel, you definitely should be a part of a travel club. It's nothing that you cannot find on our site. And I think there's nothing that you can't find, definitely, and by way of accommodations. I should make that clear. While we have time, if you give me a moment, I'll just go to um, let's go back to the home page. I did want to cover flights really quick. We have, low cost airlines, non-refundable, refundable, all types of flights. But search flights, you can do round trip, you can do one way, you can do multi-city. Let's say we're going to Istanbul. Hope I spelled that right. And no, we're flying from New York City. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna go to Istanbul, sorry. And we're gonna go. Who wants to go to Istanbul? I do. Oh, we're gonna stay a week. Let's just give you an idea on the flights. Um, and again, you can sort by lowest cost or highest cost, and you can sort by flights that are refundable versus non-refundable flights as well. Yeah. So see, this is JFK to Istanbul. Um, you see the refundable flights first. Let's choose no stops, and we're gonna choose refundable. Choose refundable here. Go. There we go. So no stops, refundable. 11:35. Who wants to go? I want to go. Um, Got to go from JFK, and I don't mind that at all. So again, thank you very much. I believe my computer is for freezing again, but thank you very much for joining us today. Let's see if we left out anything else. I talked about activities. Some of the activities are kind of like tours, so you can get a. I mean, there's all types of experiences. This is let's go to see. This is a tour, all inclusive for children. Of course, you see the discount price and you see the um, public price, and then you see the discounted price. This looks like a very nice experience right here. Yep. And let's see where this is. I tell you where the meeting point is. There, Cancun. Okay, I see. So let's go back and see Ride Center. Let's go to Ride Center. Recently, I was talking with a friend about going to Mexico, and we were searching airport. We were searching airport transfers in Mexico, and we're just gonna pretend like we're going to Cancun. Yep, Cancun, and we're gonna go to a Marriott property somewhere in Cancun. And when do you want to go? Uh, September, Sunday, and pick up time. Let's go. Let's say we have 5 travelers, so you can pull up a variety of vehicles. You can pull up vans, you can pull up sedans, you can pull up SUVs. So this is a trip from Cancun International Airport to an all-inclusive Marriott resort. Again, that you can find on Vacation Grace, so you can book that resort and your airport transfer. Um, this is a company rated as exceptional, Volkswagen transporter, uh, seats up to 6 people. And I'll just scroll down. I know it's getting a little late for a lot of people. Just scroll down and you can see other suppliers here. You can see the time that it takes to get to your hotel. Here's bigger vehicles, shuttle taxi, maxi taxi. Um, yeah, there you go. Right. So I believe that is it. And also you have hourly limo service if you need it in a anywhere area you're going. We have car rental, all the major brands, Hertz, Enterprise, Dollar, Avis, Sixt. Um, you name it, whatever it is, it's here. So I am going to stop sharing my screen and I will go back. And again, I just want to thank you for joining me today. It's been my pleasure to show you around the Vacation Grace travel platform. I hope you become a member soon. Take advantage of the promo codes that I shared with you via text or via email. And we shall see you traveling soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.